Today is gonna be a very important video. Watch it, rewatch it, bookmark it, learn it. Problems with heavy haul. Don't even get me started about freight brokers, but we're talking about the equipment. So first off, you never have enough axles. Your deck is always too short. Your deck is always too tall. You never have enough D-rings on the trailer to attach your chains. And then the problem that goes in conjunction with that, you never have enough anchor points on the load where to attach your chains. And last but not least, you never have enough chains. And I cannot do about many of these immediately, but one thing I did, I was walking around the truck stops here and I thought, even if I find 3/8 chain, as long as it's not 5/16 but 3/8, it might help, because I used up all my chains and I broke 2 binders. So this is 3/8, and you see the load limit is 6,600 pounds. This sucker weighs 33 pounds. I just walked from Pilot, so it's like 66 pounds for these. And the lady at that truck stop, she says, "You're gonna carry these to the petrol?" I said, "Yeah, no big deal." But first I took these. So that was my first trip was with 2 of these, and I made sure I checked that they're good for not just 5/16 but 3/8, right? And then I hooked them up and they work, and the same load limit, 6,600. Very important. My D-rings are rated for 10,000, so of course this is not ideal, but it is way better than 5/16 useless chains, which I believe are rated for only 4,800 pounds. And by the way, in Canada we have a law that says when you haul anything that qualifies as machinery, for that it needs to weigh at least 10,000 pounds. If you have something that's at least 10,000 pounds in Canada, you cannot use a chain with less than, I believe, 5,000 WLL pounds, which immediately disqualifies the 5/16 chains because they're less than that, right? So, but they don't usually check, but sometimes, if you go into Canada and you have, let's say, like a farm tractor, which maybe 17,000 pounds, or some kind of a light, some light excavator, as long as it's over 10,000 pounds, you technically you can get into trouble if you use 5/16 chains, So these 3/8 are much better, and of course this is not ideal. It's been a while since I used these binders, but in a pinch, that's what I'm gonna use. So tomorrow, I'm still waiting for my permit. Tomorrow I'm gonna climb under. I saw a couple of opportunities over there to attach chains, and so I got 2 chains, 2 binders, and I bought this mainly for self-defense, but it also doubles as this. Like you undo this part, and it becomes a pipe. So it becomes a pipe. And then you can use it to tighten your binder, right? That's what all heavy haul guys. So that side is for the winch on the flatbed. So yeah, basically it has 3 uses. One is for self-defense, one is to tighten winches on flatbed step deck, and one to tighten these classic style, old school binders. Now, how much do you think this cost? The bar, 2 chains, 3/8, 20 feet long, and 2 binders. Doesn't look like a lot, but to get these goodies, I spent $256 US. So chains were about 65 bucks, but you know, yeah, they're expensive, but this is very good quality. I like those, and they're 20 feet long. I can cut them in half, and I can have 4 10-foot long chains. And basically after this trip I'm gonna retire my old 3/8 chain. Like that one, I'm pretty sure I bought that one. I brought that one with me from my flatbed days when I bought the Kaufman in 2014. Yeah, in 2014 I bought my orange Kaufman RGN 55 ton, and I got all these big binders, but I kept a couple of chains and binders from the flatbed days. So I think that thing is over 6 years old, and it's already showing the age, but you know, they work pretty good. So I'll just keep these for now, so that comes in handy sometimes, you know. So that's what I meant talking about solving problems. And by the way, this is, see this sticker here, Kinadyne lever binder instructions. Wow, I'm gonna make sure I'm reading that before operating level binder. Wow, that must be funny. Hold on. Okay, you guys should know this, right? We might do a test after. Hold on. Completely inspect lever binder before each use for wear, cracks, nicks, gouges, bending, or any other defects. Do not use if worn or damaged. Lever binder must not be used with cheater bars or other handle extenders to tension loads. Yeah, tell that to flatbed guys. Come on, you cannot tighten this with your hands properly. When required, Kinadyne recommends the use of a Kinadyne combination winch bar for load release only. Before operating lever binder, user must secure footing on ground to prevent injury. Do not operate while standing on load. Position lever binder so handle can be pulled downward to tighten chain. Lever binder must not bear against an object while under tension. Operate lever binder with caution. Release handle using an open hand with all body parts completely out of the path that the handle travels. These are some pretty good instructions. Secure handle to chain when lever binder is in use. Secure handle to chain. Oh, like they mean like wrap around or put a bungee cord around it, yeah. Periodically check and adjust during transit to maintain proper tension. Periodically clean and lubricate pivot and swivel points. Keep lever binder instructions for future reference. Wow, I might do that, you know. Sometimes when I cannot sleep, I will read this. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys learned something good today.